See, honestly, like I kind of just lost interest in Madonna and Bono because, you know, I don't know, like I just lost interest in them because Bono got, he started wearing the sunglasses and like, the leather jacket with the American flag inside, and like I guess he tried to become like the angel of 9/11, and you know, but the thing is that like the sweetest thing, I love that single, So like U2, they're still in it. Madonna, I don't know what I guess the last thing I saw Madonna in was I don't know, her like walking in like Western clothes, in front of a green screen, and then like she just seemed to disappear. Anyway, these people, leading the way. Goldfrapp singing about like her number one, or like something. She's happy now because the system is being run properly. These people are actually making the soundtrack to my master continuity. Now, I know what some of you are. I know what some of. Excuse me. I know what some of you are thinking. Anyway, I know what some of you are thinking. Master continuity, was he just drive around in his car and talk to himself all day? Guys, no. These people are actually writing shit that coincides with my existence. Her last album, however, has most likely dealt with, since it was written before it actually got super into it. Extraordinary Machine. I didn't really solve the master puzzle of existence until December, either between December 16th and the 20th, I guess, of what was 2004, but quickly became 01. So this is when I solved everything and got into it, shamanistic style. Well, I guess shamanistic style, I got into it February. Well, I guess realistically this was shamanistic style also. But like, so she was writing about things that were building up to my solving the puzzle. She sings on in Red Red Red. She sings that whatever is coming is on its way with a role for me to play, but I don't understand. I can't understand. I'll try to understand. That's all. That's all I can do, I guess she says. I'm here to explain to certain people. These three people, maybe a few other people, but like, once I start listing people's names, it gets kind of ridiculous. But these are the people. Oh, hold on. We'll just do this. Charlotte Gainsbourg's album is totally awesome, and it totally jives with what's going on in my universe. Also, Annie Clark, St. Vincent, she's putting out music that's extremely good. Marrow, that breakdown, extremely good. All right, so mostly chicks. All right, mostly chicks, and then this dude. All right. So this dude is totally on it. His video is all like, cracked out, and it's all like outer space and like Doctor Who and Bop Till You Drop, and like, he's totally on it. He realizes that like there's a force of people out there who dig that stuff, and he's totally like tapping into it, and he's like, yeah, but like, he's singing about some people. I don't think he's singing about me, because he's like, you got, it's time to hand over the controls, or like, so these weird indie people, these weird musicians who are like, hand over, the controls or whatever. They don't really understand everything just yet. So hand over the controls. Time's up. They're all like, they're trying to be like, yeah, the person who's like running it, you're not doing a good enough job. Hand the controls over to me and then let me run it, right? Not so easy. It's not so easy as to be like, oh, okay, because, I'm never going to hand over my controls to anyone, because no one can run it except for me. Yeah, just make sure. Psych. Anyway, so, alright. Yeah, the spirit world. They're out there, guys. They're out there. All right, let's move on to XWX. I think we got a handle on who I'm listening to. Let's see, Fiona Apple, Julian Casablancas, Charlotte Gainsbourg, St. Vincent, Alison Goldfrapp. I'm listening to these guys. There's also some other people out there, but they're all singing about like your history is as fucked up as a backfiring gun or some shit. I don't know what Interpol is singing about, but you know their music makes me very happy. No, I love Interpol. I've been listening to a lot of it recently. Just, I guess, Antics and Our Love to Admire. Good, those are excellent albums. But hopefully those guys are going to be doing alright. There's also, like, the Fiery Furnaces, and I don't know if any of you all have listened to them, but there's actually one of their songs on one of my uploads here. I guess it's on the episode where it's just a black screen as the preview. Anyway, Fiery Furnaces, woohoo! Nobody simulates audio hallucination. Nobody simulates audio hallucination like the Fiery Furnaces, except for maybe Miles Davis. Oh man, have you guys listened to the complete On the Corner soundtrack or album? This thing. Hold on. There you go. Woo! This thing is totally awesome. Full of fucking audio hallucinatory like misfires, Wait, am I hearing that or is that on the album, I just assume that everything is on the album. So like all of the spirit world people who are trying to fuck with me and like is that an audio hallucination, Greg? Is there some black guy going like, I don't care who you are or something in the middle of a Pavement song or whatever? I don't know, most likely, because the only audio hallucinations I'm going to acknowledge as being actual audio hallucinations are going to be the ones that I identify as being actual audio hallucinations. Everything else I'm like, whatever. Like, if I'm stoned and, like, laying on my couch and I hear, like, video game noises from an arcade in the dream world, obviously I'm gonna say, okay, those are audio hallucinations. But I really don't care. The only audio hallucinations I want to hear are the voices of my fucking operators. Alright? So, right now I'm working on shit. Yeah. Somewhat like my hair. Alright, I'm working on shit. Alright, that looks great. So, I'm working on stuff, and I'm trying to get my fucking operators to be the voices that I hear. Oh, but then that would be like my having some sort of like, pool of women that can help me communicate with people, like, they would be able to give me Fiona Apple's phone number, and that would just speed things up way too much. We would achieve so much in so little time that people out there would just be like, ah! They would not be able to take it. So I don't know if any of you have ever tried to play this game, the Guess Fiona Apple's phone number game, but it's very difficult. 5 or wait, is that good? Hold on, let's see. Is 5 a good number? Is that the first one, or is that this one? Is it this number? It doesn't work. So what would work though is if my operators were able to just talk to me, Hey Greg, how's it going? Hey operator number, I guess that would make you number 4. Oh yes, number 4. How's it going? Oh, nothing. I was just, hanging out in Fiona Apple's terminal, and the weird thing is that her phone number is not, it's very difficult to try and get people's phone numbers via, drugs and spirits. Hold on. Oh. That's my ghost noise, by the way. There's more than one, though. See, that gives the impression that there's a spirit, There's a lot of spirits in my head. Haha. There are no spirits in my head. They're all in the dream world, and I utilize my terminal to interact with them.